Capitalization rules. Please watch this video before you begin the pages in your packet that have to do with capitalization. So rule number 1, capitalize the first letter of a proper noun. If you've been in my class, you've heard all year, you must capitalize proper nouns. It sends red flags off in my head. So what are proper nouns? They are specific people, places, and things. So here's a list of nouns: sister, store, dog, cat, and people. And you'll see looking at this list, there aren't capital letters in any of these nouns, any of these words. When you look at the list of proper nouns, Mary has a capital M. Why? Because Mary is a specific person. Target. Target has a capital T because Target is a specific store. Max has a capital M because Max is the name of a specific thing, a dog. Fluffy has a capital F because Fluffy is the name of somebody's pet cat. It's specific. Americans has a capital A because it's the name of a specific group of people. And let's look at the sentence at the bottom of the slide where it says Samantha took her sister Joey to TJ Maxx to buy their dog Lexi a new bed. Capital S for Samantha, took her sister Joey with a capital J. T, J, and M are all capitalized because it's part of the name of the store. It's specific to buy their dog Lexi. L in Lexi is capitalized because it's a specific thing or dog. And see the word dog right in front of Lexi is not capitalized because it's not specific, it's general. Rule number 2, capitalize all of the significant words in titles of books and other media. So for examples, have you ever read The Shining by Stephen King? T in the and S in Shining are capitalized because they're 2 words in the title. Number 2, I can't wait to continue reading Catching Fire next week. C in Catching and F in Fire are capitalized because they're both parts of the title of the book. Number 3, when is the new Hunger Games book going to be released? So H in hunger and G in games are both capitalized. So rule number 3, capitalize the first letter of a sentence, even a quotation. Examples, my favorite book is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. M for my, because it's the first letter of the sentence, is capitalized. What else should be capitalized in this sentence? T in the, H in hunger, and G in games, because those are the first letters in each word of the title. And S in Suzanne and C in Collins, because the S is the first letter of a first name and C is the first letter of a last name. Number 2, you need to look where you're going, Emily shouted. There's a quotation. So the Y in you, it's the first letter of the sentence, even though it's a quotation, is capitalized. Where do you want to eat dinner? Nicole asked in number 3. The W in where, because it's the first letter of the word in the sentence, is capitalized. Rule number 4, capitalize the names of relatives that indicate family relationships. Number 1, on Saturday, Grandpa Sal and Grandma Nina brought dinner. Family relationships, so Grandma and Grandpa, they're your grandparents. And when their name comes right after the title, so Grandma and Grandpa are like the titles, it's who they are, they're your grandparents, those letters are capitalized. So the G in Grandpa and the S in Sal are both capitalized because Grandpa's name is right after the word Grandpa. Same for Grandma Nina. G in Grandma and N in Nina are both capitalized because she's your grandmother and her name is right after her title, I suppose, if you want to call it that. So for number 2, last week Aunt Mary flew to Florida for a week. A in Aunt and M for Mary. 3, Uncle Rick and Aunt Mindy live at the beach. U for Uncle, R for Rick, A for Aunt, and M for Mindy are all capitalized. Number 5, capitalize countries, nationalities, and languages. For example, number 1, have you ever traveled to Paris, France? The P in Paris and F in France are capitalized. Number 2, I love cooking Italian food because it's so yummy. The I in Italian is capitalized because it is a nationality. Number 3, we are planning a trip to London, England this summer. The L in London and E in England are both capitalized because, of course, they're proper nouns and they're a name of a country. What to do now? Please complete the corresponding lesson in your packets or on the posted forum. Thank you.